Hello and welcome to Science Parents Evening. This presentation contains key information for you and your children about GCSE exams and how we will help in preparations for you to sit them. The provisional key exam dates can be seen on this slide. Students sit 6 exams in total for science, with content separated into 2 papers for biology, chemistry and physics. Papers are an hour and 15 minutes for combined science and an hour and a half for separate sciences. There are no current planned changes to our science GCSEs this year. The exam body Ofqual have stated they will be run in the same format as 2019. This slide shows the topics which are on each exam. Students can find a copy of this in more detail on the shared drive under Personalised learning checklists. Teaching in science has been adapted to allow students to flourish both in school and at home. In the classrooms, we aim to deliver quality-first teaching. We focus on learning and building a schema which allows retrieval and recall for the examinations by doing the following: identifying learning objectives to be delivered with clarity, using strategies to improve stickability like dual coding, integrated instruction, effective questioning tailored to the learners, and creating tasks with success criteria and model answers. We also ensure the foundation concepts are reinforced by using knowledge organisers. We model exam skills and perfect answers and co-construct answers to ensure learners gain confidence. Independent practice opportunities to grow resilience and try exam questions with independence. We use interleaving from previous topics to refresh old concepts. And work and learning journeys are set on Google Classrooms along with support work, web and video links. Personalised learning checklists give a list of all the information your child needs to know. At the end of each topic and after end of topic tests, your child should tick off the sections that they know well. This will pinpoint areas that they should focus on before their test. Knowledge organisers have the content that the learner must remember for each topic, and teachers will ask students to learn sections of these for their independent learning. We aim to develop successful learners, but what qualities do they have? On this slide, we have listed the key things that we think learners need to achieve success. On this slide, you'll find the 4 R's for revision success: recall, rehearse, rest, and repeat. One key thing is spaced learning, spending 30 minutes on one subject before moving on to another. This will stave off boredom, resetting your ability to learn, and enables a critical resting period for your brain to recover. The main way to increase your intelligence involves flexing different areas of your brain. While seemingly at rest, your brain continues to solve problems before you're ready to start again. Novice learners will need to focus on demonstrating their knowledge and understanding, which makes up 40% of each paper. Ways to help them achieve this is to use knowledge organisers to learn and memorise key information for each topic. Use flashcards to repeatedly test answers to common exam questions. On Google Classrooms, there are multiple choice questions for each topic to help boost their knowledge and confidence. Practice learners can use flashcards to test their knowledge on key questions and ensure they know the equations for each calculation. On Google Classrooms, they can use the short answered questions to make sure they can answer common 1 or 2 mark exam questions which repeat on tests every year, and practice using the correct equation for each maths question. Independent learners can use Google Classrooms to access past papers for the students to get used to the layout and style of questions. They need to apply their knowledge and understanding to explain concepts that are similar but not the same as what they have learnt in lessons. Independent learners also need to have an in-depth knowledge of each required practical and be able to write a method for each one and analyse and evaluate the results gained. To help, there are question banks on the school shared drive which will allow them to practice, self-assess and test each topic using their revision guide to fill in any gaps that they may have. There are also revision links which are listed on this slide. Retrieval is another important principle of learning. Numerous studies show that attempting to retrieve information from memory will strengthen memory much better than simply reviewing the information on paper. Research shows that frequent recall tasks, for example, closing the books and recalling answers to questions from memory without looking again, improves exam performance. The red curve shows what happens to memory over time, hence lots of information has the potential to be lost. This graph stresses the fact that learners must be proactive in completing extra work outside of the lesson, and this is in addition to homework tasks if they are going to achieve their attainment grade. Expert learners can use the past papers on Google Classrooms and the shared drive, and then use the mark scheme to see if their answers use specific keywords outlined, perfecting the exam technique. Learning checklists give a list of all the information your child needs to know. At the end of each topic and after each end of topic test, your child should tick off the sections that they know well. This will pinpoint areas that they should focus on before their next test. They should also use the knowledge organisers to link key information for each topic and paper to have a holistic understanding of the science in each paper. Textbooks, revision guides and knowledge organisers can all be purchased through the science department. On this slide, we have outlined several things that parents and carers can do to help their learners achieve success in Year 11. Home learning has never been more important. Parents and carers can drive success by helping to provide this positive learning environment at home. Thank you for listening. Our team would be happy to help you with any queries that you have. Contact details are found on this slide.